it's me, Rumpus. As you might have guessed, this is my Patton project in an ongoing series of, hey, check this out. This is General Patton versus the X-Ecutioners. The song is Get Up, Funk. Relisten and share. Because some of the stuff I'm sharing with you, I haven't seen the performance or heard the song, or a bunch of them are things that I have heard, and I'm like, oh, this is a good. So this one's another interesting one. Figure, hey, here we go. So, almost halfway. I like the music to this one where it has that push to the verses. It's a good one for hiking and for getting around in the day. It's one of the ones that you walk down the street to and you're like, it pumps you up. It kind of makes you want to move, at least for me.
Would you be feeling without the cameras on the ceiling? And would this be happening? I know exactly what I'd do if I were in your shoes. I think I'd tell me everything. You can analyze me. Your words can't pass about me. Get up on the show you can. You can energize me. Your words electrify me. Get up on the show you can. 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 Show you can.
I like that during the verse here, you have the main portion of his voice balanced on both sides, but only on this side, as far as my ears take it. There's the layering of him backing up itself, the overdubbing, where he's doing his own backup, but just here. The full is on both sides. and then that's just there. And you could hear the sound come in like a train across. I thought that was really fun. And then other times it's like bouncing between the words and stuff. As you guys know by now, hopefully, I really enjoy those kind of things. So that's a big thing for me with music.
Analyze me. Your words won't pass upon me. Get up on me so you can.
Yeah, I like that chopped off really fast. Um, yeah, and at the very end they move the high uh, tone singing he was doing up to here instead of it was higher toned, lower toned, back and forth, and they moved the higher tone up here and the lower back here, if you noticed. And they kept the music so that that higher repetitive was kept, it's kind of inside the skull, but in an arch, kind of at about this level here. Like, if you're one of the people who experiences this, you know what I'm talking about. If you're not, you probably think this is really weird. So, trust me, I'm talking to the other people who this works for. It's like a gold or yellow arch that is inside the skull at about this level and comes kind of across. Higher pitched sound they had going. And of course, the driving beat is back here into the skull. And I really like that. And all the little where it was kind of out. And also with the lower tone and higher tone, how they had the lower tone like close to the ear, but then the higher tone was not just on the other side, but was like a couple inches further out, and then they would also fade. So the music was placed in neat locations to give that driving but shape and brightness to it at the same time, with the interesting vocal patterns in both style and location. So for me, that makes this a very fun track because it gets you moving and going. It's a good one for me with that and getting them around or doing stuff you gotta do. It's an energizing track for me. So I hope you enjoyed. You know the buttons? Not gonna explain. Excuse my burping. Not gonna explain them. I am going to try again to share something about my life that's either nifty or just generally more about me. Something kind of dull, but is a key part of my personality, is that I love roller coasters. Have since I was a kid, and there was one semi near my home where, like, on special occasions, maybe once a year or something, my family would drive us all the way to the amusement park, and we get to go on it. And like the one there was one of the old wooden ones that are like falling the fuck apart, and but it was still so much fun. And to this day, oh my god, I love them. And part of the moving around so much with being a nomad is that I have not gotten to do a roller coaster in a while. And so I gotta plan a roller coaster. And when they started doing the limbs, that brought in an entirely new aspect to it. Oh my god, that's a fun time. I love what they can do. I went on one ride where they accelerated you to 5Gs within 3 seconds. I can't remember what it was called. I can't remember where it was because I've moved so much, not just as a nomad, but, back with military stuff and just traveling to do things for fun, um, or work. Uh, but it was awesome. But, so there you go. I love roller coasters. It's not the most exciting fact about a person, right? Come on. But it's a little piece of me. There you go. Shared something. Uh, the church bells have started again. This is the third time. And it's a mystery because they go on way longer than church bells normally do. So, I don't know. Anywho, see you later. Bye bye.